Word from the top, it's spots that need filling, and they want the yaks. That's so 2016, and we.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as DA.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has.
He's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. A look at the Magic starting group. Carter out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Mr. Incredible. And it's Atkins in at the point guard position. And for Milwaukee, and forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. TJ McConnell is out there with Holiday, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. Midway through the season, are teams really still trying to find their identity and evolve, or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think there's still some steps in small parts of evolution of a team, Kevin, but at the time when you get into 25 or 30 games, coaches are really familiar in helping players establish a rhythm to the number of players they're going to play, the rotations they're going to play in, the nights when they need more offense and how they're going to lean on guys, the nights where they might need more defense and play certain lineups. That's still pretty much the foundation of what they're going to be the rest of the year.
Here's Milwaukee now. About a minute played so far here in the first. McConnell scanning the floor. Over Carter. A shot by McConnell, no good. Here is Mr. Incredible, defended by Middleton. Carter, the pass to Mr. Incredible. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
Carter Jr. And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with a solid find there that leads to a bucket.
And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
Really at the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Bucks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And the pass to Mr. Incredible. Carter outside. Inside. Here's Mr. Incredible. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Mr. Incredible's got 8.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Pass to McConnell. Back to Giannis. And he converts the layup.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
The other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
There's Middleton. Doesn't go that time. And Orlando the other way now. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Sheehan, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Oh, and out of the Kubo, hammers it in.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Orlando leading by 4. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Mr. Incredible, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's Giannis. Good. good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Atkins, he's covered by McConnell. Here's Wagner. That 3 off the mark. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Middleton. Carter pulls it in.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Atkins passes to Mr. Incredible. Here's Wagner. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Shea. No good with the triple. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Antetokounmpo against Carter. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Clock at 6. Can't connect from short range. Magic leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Mr. Incredible. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Holiday, and he floats in for the easy 2. With the assist on that one.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close and probably scoring.
Pass to Wagner. Ayton with it. He's covered by Whiteside. And it's Ayton missing.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Middleton inside the 3-point line. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
3 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Atkins passes to Carter. And he banks in the layup.
Jr.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Magic substitution.
Against Anthony. McConnell passes to Norm. He takes it in, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Here's Muscala. And Love's got the ball here for Orlando. 6-point lead. It's stolen by Ennis. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That's his first foul. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. McConnell with it. Picked up by Love. McConnell passes to Ennis.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
The pass to Mr. Incredible. Isaac right side. Orlando moving the ball around. Basket counts. And now it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
That shot wide open.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score. Isaac
outside. off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Nora. He kicks it to Ennis. Down low. Here's McConnell. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for two.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
So the wing on the left. Here's Chapman. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Orlando with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
See the goal right now.
And he's clearly...
Substitution.
For Orlando. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team. And Chris Middleton, the longtime Buck, he's been with the team through it all.
And where I give Chris Middleton the most credit, GA, is the fact that after he signed that long-term big money deal and did not have a great season, it did not deter him from getting to this level because he knew he was worth it and he knew he had the talent. So Chris Middleton deserves what he's gotten in the last couple of seasons, especially the way he's played in the postseason.
So on the floor for Orlando, Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Ayton. Then there's Mr. Incredible. And it's Atkins in at the one spot. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Spurs lit up the floor. He ended up with 43 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
And David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took it down. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
More and more Giannis is getting the ball in late clock situations, so very calm in that one.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
A shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Magic leading by 5 to the inside. And second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Outside Holiday to the wing right side. House dishes to Antetokounmpo. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
To the middle, it's stolen by Muscala. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Atkins. Inside, Shea, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Bucks trail by 5. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Stolen away. Some nice ball movement by the Magic.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And he drives in. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Oh, that basket must be widening out right now. And he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Middleton for 3. Sinks the triple. Middleton's got 9.
See how skilled Middleton is. Ready to pull the trigger. And the defense is going to have to do better.
Wagner with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
From deep onto the Kumbo. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back at... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Bucks, longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Holiday out there with T.J. McConnell, and it's Whiteside and at the center, locking down the middle. Carter looking around to the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Holiday. The Magic shooting their initial free throws of the game right here, and he makes the first. Both free throws good from Mr. Incredible. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 6. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. McConnell passes to Whiteside. And that one drops for him.
Well, when you have a guy with that kind of size and the skills that come along with it, Whiteside, an excellent option on the interior.
No good for Mr. Incredible. Milwaukee's gone 3-6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by Carter. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession. The Bucks making a switch here. Wara checked in. Now, here's McConnell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Middleton can't get it to go. And they're pushing it up. A big dunk at the end of the break.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Justin Morrow. Over Carter. Good work defensively by Carter. Orlando leading by 6. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7-foot wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
McConnell passes to Morrow. Outside Holiday. Middleton left side. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Wagner. Middleton can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Love against McConnell. Launches it. And the Bucks miss again.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Bamba. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. For Orlando, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively. And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Good. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, even with the contest, Whiteside's going right through you. That's how strong he is.
Now Anthony, he's got 5. The pass to Love. Here is Mr. Incredible, and here is Bamba. He's covered by Whiteside. Outside Anthony, lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Bucks. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ennis kicks to Whiteside. Back to Ennis. Driving the lane. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing.
Here's Holiday. On the court for Orlando. They've got Mr. Incredible. Wagner is out there with Isaac. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Atkins at the 1. Mora can't get it to go.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Pass to Nora. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Wagner with it. Out-guarded by Giannis. Wagner passes to Atkins. Takes it inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
TJ McConnell, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Back to Holiday. Free throw line jump shot. That one off the back iron and out. Magic leading by 6. Into the lane. And finish off by Wagner.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Giannis up top. He's covered by 8. Here's Holiday, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his third personal foul.
And with Drew Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Drew being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense, and he shuts him down. I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
Here's Wagner. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really bad. That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's Wagner. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Bucks trail by 5. This is it to McConnell. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Middleton for 3, good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. To the paint. A shot's good from Mr. Incredible. And Mr. Incredible's got 41.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Mr. Incredible with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Whiteside's checked in for Milwaukee. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He said, "This is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win." Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thanks so much, David. Yes, that goes in. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Atkins passes to Mr. Incredible. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And here's Wagner. Beyond the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A struggle for him tonight, but they can...
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
McConnell passes to Giannis. Middleton against Carter. And Middleton kicks to McConnell. Ball's knocked loose. And as out of bounds, Milwaukee will retain possession. Five to shoot. To take the lead. And the rejection by Ayton.
And in the first half, they had some success from beyond the arc, but that hasn't been the case since halftime. That shot has dried up.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And that one's good by Giannis.
A huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
Here's Wagner. Pass to Atkins. Over Giannis. Wagner passes to Ayton. Second shot opportunity. Carries the jump shot.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Trying to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Middleton outside. Shoots over Wagner. Middleton can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 4. Here's Atkins. Finish off the break.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside Holiday. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That's his 4th foul of the contest. McConnell with it. Here's the pass to Giannis. Back to McConnell. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Over Atkins. A shot by McConnell, no good. Orlando, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Feeds to Carter. Passes to Mr. Incredible. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks trail by 6. Now here's Giannis. Pass to McConnell. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 3. The tray. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Magic leading by 6. Atkins passes to Mr. Incredible. And here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Bounce pass from McConnell. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
From deep three-point range, rebounded by the Bucks.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far. Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
He doesn't get the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called the Bucks. They're behind by 7. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Incredible.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight.
And this is why they have him as their star player, Whiteside, with the ability to step up in the clutch.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Orlando.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Timeout called the Bucks. They trail by 7. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making I'll come back.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Outside, House. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. The three. The shot by House is no good. Out to the right wing. Fultz finds Bamba. Here is Mr. Incredible. So the Magic win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Berry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.